the story of a dress. Failure was our anthem. She and I both. The years in which she seemed useful to herself were long gone. I have no reason to be here, she would often say. Failure at the task of keeping my life together had brought me to her. All my sensitivities cracked open, broken by the attempt to fit into life's box. The attempt had left my box torn open and empty, its contents vulnerable, sensitivities lying on the floor strewn like torn wrapping paper besieged by children after Christmas. My patience and filter was probably in another box, mailed somewhere else, likely orbiting the moon of some distant planet. As such, her commanding tone instructing me to place my things in her closet immediately didn't go well. So I reached into her closet, grasping for something to hold on to. There's no room, Bobshi. Shall we organize? We can make 3 piles, 1 to throw away, another to give, and last to keep. The struggle was humorous. Later, of course. She would let so very little go. She had held on for so long. She had held on to everything for so long. Some things had been there for decades, and in the past 60 years had fallen apart or didn't fit. What I thought was going to help was teetering us both on the edge. So I asked, "Do you have thread? And a needle, perhaps?" "Yes." So I grabbed the discard pile, dragged it to the living room floor of her tiny assisted living apartment space, where I sat, tearing it to bits. Curiously, she asked, "What you making?" "A skirt, I think." To me, it didn't matter. I just needed to rip something apart, pierce it repeatedly with a needle, and clench in my hands a calming reminder of beauty possible in the fragments of the losses of my heart and of my dignity. So I sewed. For hours, and she watched. We stopped for meals, and I cooked for her. I had no idea when or how I would use such an ornate thing. I just needed to sew, to busy my hands, and see remnants become a tapestry, if only as a reminder that she and I, with all our wounds and attachments, were a gift. Our need was gift to one another. The remnants of my grandmother's later years she would have gladly thrown away light years faster than anything in her closet. But they were needed to adorn me for a journey.